All right, go get it, baby. I'm live. I'm back on this channel. Guys, I'm going to rant. We just talked about it in the previous stream. Try to stream elsewhere. Like, it is what it is. Anyways, Atkinson has to go, baby. Apparently, John Moss was behind VAR, right? It just makes so much sense now. So, yeah, that's the topic of the stream. He has to go. Put in your comments. We can talk about whatever we want. Bonus content for you guys. Coming up on 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Everyone's in bed, but there's still people all around the world watching live. Go get it. Yeah, so we got some good fixtures coming up. West Ham, Brighton, City, Leicester, and then Leipzig, man. I'm buzzed. I'm buzzed, man. But I think the volume's really loud too. I'm going to turn this down more. Now, our volume was jacked. I don't even know how this is happening. I'm not going to get into it, but for some reason, our audio, we keep having problems where the settings never match what my actual settings are. I don't know. Maybe it's the connection. Who knows? I don't know. Anyways, I don't know. I'm not going to get into it. But for those of you who are watching who are wondering why was the sound so loud, that's why. I'm going to check this out later on and see how loud it is. Just to give you perspective, I had it at 0 decibels, which is regular, and it was hitting a red warning sign. So, anyways, get in there. Put in some comebacks. Center back incoming. No, aren't we done with the transfer window? I wanted to do EPL talk as well. I wanted to do fantasy football talk. We'll get into it. Put in some comments. We'll see what we get into. Klopp made a statement talking about, how it's still possible we could get someone, but he was kind of just joking. Let's see here. We'll get it. So yeah, third stream in the last few hours, so don't expect some crazy intro. Okay, so it closes on February 1st. Oh, okay. So they got till 11 p.m. tomorrow, Greenwich Mean Time. So probably 6 p.m. tomorrow, I guess. 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. depending on, 5 p.m. depending on the time difference. I always screw it up. All right. So yeah, there's still time. I really doubt it. It would be a panic buy. It would appease a lot of fans, but it might not really, I don't know. Closes Monday. It says February 1st. Oh shit, we're the 29th. I was thinking we were Sunday. You know what? I'm thinking like oh, that's why. I'm thinking trading days. My brain always thinks like that now. Sorry, there's 3 days. I was thinking tomorrow was the 1st. So there's 3 days. All right, we'll see. Let's buy an American center back. Can't be any worse. I'd be surprised if we bought anybody. I really would. Because we needed it, so it was like Matthew Moore, my man, thanks for showing up, bro. Thanks for showing up. If you want to call in, it's probably too late, but you're always welcome to call in, bro. I'm doing all right. I slept in all day. Edited the reactions. I haven't had a chance to see yours. I literally got up and spent a couple hours putting the reaction video together and decided I would do a live stream. Can't see us buying anyone? I doubt it. Yeah, I don't think so. What do I think about Mustafi? I don't know. It's exactly Eamon Kelly, John Moss. Let's just get into it. I didn't even know he was behind VAR until my dad told me half an hour ago. And it's unacceptable. And Atkinson should be overriding that call, but they're not going to. And I still put the blame on Atkinson. I don't care because it's exactly what he would do in VAR, and he let the call go through. VAR does not need to be scrapped. This is what they want, because then they can go back to the worst calls ever. So it's not VAR that's the problem. It's human beings called John Moss and Martin Atkinson. And I'd love to know the names behind some of these people that are making these decisions at Premier League headquarters. Those are the people that gotta go, because they're not good. You know, this should have been thought out since day one, right? And they just throw us to the wolves. Absolutely terrible, man. So yeah, obviously we shouldn't be looking back. It should just be that play. Offsides and whatever happens in that play. I don't even care if there's a freaking handball. If it's incidental contact and it doesn't get called, that's it. There's no going back for that. You know? So, I've made my point. I've stated my case. And it's pretty obvious. It's common sense. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. It's too late. Thanks, though, Matt. Still watching anyways, right? Thanks for showing up, buddy. Callum, what's going on? Ahmed Tarwana, it's been a while. Going and getting it. So, yeah. Atkinson has to go. John Moss has to go. Is Edward Smart still in the Premier League? Probably. He's got to go. You know, like, catching him celebrating a call. What more do you need? And then the Premier League blacks out all the footage. They're guilty. And you know what? We're going to rant. And we're going to embarrass Atkinson every time until you feel the heat. And you realize that should have never happened. That's why I'm going to put out the videos, guys. For you guys to see the reactions. And believe me, when we have those monstrous reaction videos and the Premier League looks ridiculous, they do feel the heat. I know it. So, I got a job to do. And that's all I ask. That's all we want. Just a fair match. Like, we're impartial. You know, mostly. Everyone's going to be a little biased, right? But I'm always going to, if it's a good tackle, like that tackle we thought was a penalty. Oh, we see the other angle. Brilliant tackle when Mane was tackled. I don't know who got the tackle from Spurs, but, you know, I'm going to be pretty unbiased. I think Liverpool fans and most football fans are like that. We should have won 4-1. Yes, Dyer handballed it first. Well, this is the other thing. I mean, no, it's just laughable, right? It's just laughable. And, you know, and they wanted to charge for pay-per-view. Are you kidding me? You know? So, yeah, these officials are a laughingstock. It's a disgrace to the game of football and to football fans who love their club and want to see officiating done right. I don't mind a bad call, you know, when it's live because we're human. That I can live with. That's going to happen. That's why we've got VAR. But part of football is like you're not gonna micromanage it. And it wasn't even the correct call anyways, because Firmino's being ridiculously fouled. I'm not gonna rant. I want to see that video. Which one? The Edward Smart one? I uploaded it and then Premier League blocked it. Should upload it again. Yeah. Mighty Reds, we're all used to it, but I'm still going to rant because we deserve better. We shouldn't be losing. I mean, when we lost to City that year, Atkinson was handing them penalties and he screwed us in 2 matches. Right? So you've got a ref in 4 matches in a 2-week period or 1.5-week period giving it to City and stopping us in the tightest race ever. Right? So, did we even really lose that season? In my opinion, we were robbed. But I can't blame City. I can't blame Vincent Kompany's freaking brilliant screamer. And then just to make it worse, Brighton has to score for City to score right, you know, just to take it away from us. But we won the CL. We won the CL, baby, and then we won the league. You know, how ridiculous does it have to get, guys? Till something is done. And believe you me, shout out to Peter K, something's going to be done about it. They're going to know. They know how angry we are. There we go. Just doing something there, guys. So, yeah, hopefully we get some sort of news on the Premier League, changing how they're going to look at decisions. These refs are a disgrace. Like, I don't want to hate John Moss. I don't want to hate Atkinson. But they force me. They force me. You know, I'm not going to... Dave Kimbo. Yeah, we were robbed. We were robbed, bro. You know. Like, I don't want to hate these guys, but they've earned it. They've earned it. Thanks, Tobile. I appreciate it. Well, we have to get real featuring for that to happen. Or find like botting. Right? So, it's just a dog and pony show. Whether it's the Premier League, VAR, or YouTube. Picking and choosing who they want to suppress. Shadow ban. Limit featuring. Best reactions ever. Craziest reaction videos. Reaction king. Right? People steal my footage. Gets 400,000 views. Never seen that on a reaction video. My own fucking content. Frauds who talk shit about my channel. His best reaction video is a shit loss to Aston Villa. That gets real great featuring. Because he's rigged his whole fucking channel and you let it happen. And you shat on me the whole time. Both of you. So there you go. There's the truth right in your face. There's the rant. And it's all truth. T-Great. Hello, my friend. Yes, I'm actually a nice guy, by the way. I'm not always angry. But, again, I just don't like lies. I don't like falsehoods. I don't like officiating like this, which is just garbage. And treatment like this. I'm gonna rant. Again and again. So it's hard, guys. It's hard times. Gotta fight, though. Never give up. Just keep fighting. Just keep streaming. They want to shut your stream down. Do another stream. They want to make your channel fall apart, give you no featuring so you get no subs. Do another stream. Lose a few fickle bastards. You know? I know who you are. T-Great. Hello, my friend. How's things going? Tell Papa Bear. I was asking about him. We are Liverpool. Hey, Dad. T-Great was asking about you. There, I told him. You know what? It's like George Carlin says. Tell him I said hello. Nobody does that. We need a robot ref? Yeah. Why don't you post on TikTok? I don't know, man. There's no point. We're in a controlled, rigged world where people are losing their right to even have a platform. So I will win. I'm the stream master. I'm the reaction master. I will just keep coming. And I will force them to give me featuring. And we're going to build our own website one of these days. I'm going to make it so it's free. And I'm going to run some ads that won't screw up your computer. Then I can make a bit of money. The site can do well. And then, you know, I'm probably going to have to put a lot of advertising into it. But it's worth it. Salah out, Mbappe in. No. Salah stays, man. There's no one has to go anywhere. We need Genie to stay. Let's have Genie for another 3 or 4 years. Salah staying. Sadio staying. Maybe Mbappe in anyways. We are the destination. We got Thiago. Jota to come back as well. He's been so impressive. Go get it, Epic Legend. I'm never going to stop. They do that to my stream. Okay, we're going to run another one now. And another one. And another one. And I'm going to lose a little couple bitches. All right? You saw what happened. You saw what happened when we won the title. There was nothing because you unsubbed. You get nothing. And I was screwed anyways that day. So there was no footage. I was really upset about not being there, though. I really wanted to give you guys content. Yeah, and put your rants in. That's what it's all about. Ranting about how crap the Premier League is. I just want a fair game. Stop trying to rig the matches. Stop trying to go back looking for handballs. You know, and good on Michael Oliver, who never called that against Trent. Who cares? Like that, and those are incidental handballs anyways. Football has got to go. It's not even football. It's just not good. You know? And they just reward divers. The officiating, like, you're telling me these are the best refs in the world? Not a chance. You know, let's get some real football, real rules that make sense, and real officials who know how to officiate a match, like Michael Oliver. And that linesman, I don't know his name. We got to find out who that linesman is. From, you know who I'm talking about. Matip, yeah, Matip. There's an injury update on Matip, ligament tear. I didn't have a chance to click on that. Liverpool FC, their Twitter had an update. I didn't have a chance to click on it because I was setting up the last stream. Yeah, so then, like, we're done then. Philip, yeah, you know what? Phillips is good. As someone who we need to just put in there. You know, Phillips, he'll do the job. I know some people don't like him, and he maybe had a bad game or whatever, but Fabinho out with a muscle injury. Best league in the world has the worst referees. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to even call it the best league in the world. It's sad because with City playing really well, us playing really well, it really was. I mean, what a run that was. And again, go back to where we were screwed from Atkinson. I think it was January or February. He gave City penalties that they shouldn't have got. At least one. I think there was definitely 2 games that they were rewarded. Look, City probably would have won those matches anyway. Okay, fine. But they got those calls, and then we dropped points. We had draws 2 matches in a row, and we should have won both. We would have won the league then, man. Or at least would have had the points. Right? Sean, you have to stream endlessly to get featured? That's what I got to do. If they don't feature it, I'm shutting the stream down. And I know it's not featured because it's 6 likes. When a stream gets featured, you start getting 200, 300, 400 likes. I don't mean to like some of the subs that regularly show up or don't show up. They'll show it to 2,000 people. But the ratio usually is like 10%. So if they show it to 2,000 people, you're only going to get 200 or 300 clicks. They know what they're doing. But they deliberately have suppressed my channel since day one. Best reaction videos that pop like crazy. They could have pushed them to millions. But no, we'll stop it at 133,000 because our software's so fucking good, which it's not. It's just all biased bullshit from YouTube again. And I hate YouTube. I despise YouTube. All of it. All of social media. All of so-called big tech. You know. Can't stand it, man. Thank God for Elon Musk. Build that platform. Build it. Please build it. So, anyways, still, yeah, we're just dumb. Reese is, or I think Phillips is better than Reese because he's just got more speed. Reese is just too slow. He's a good player if he had speed, but he just doesn't have the speed, man. He'll get destroyed. I liked him though. But yeah, with his speed, it's going to be a massive liability anytime a team goes on a break. Yeah, don't push Fabinho back too much. I mean, we're really forced to buy one now. We've got till Monday, right? So I think we are going to get one now. You know, Matip's getting worse now. He's got a ligament tear apparently. Fabinho's out. Like, what are we going to do? Henderson and Phillips? Like, no. And then even if we do that, we're done. Like, who else do we have? Big Tech, the revenge of the nerds? It's not even nerds, though. Well, maybe Zuckerberg. I don't know. Whatever. Can't stand him. I mean, I'll buy Big Tech because it's it's one of the only things that'll make you money. It's crazy what's going on. Watch James Redman. I haven't looked. I don't watch anyone's. I know who James Redman is, though, man. The best in the world. He was saying it first. But I was right there. Bang on. The best in the world. I'm not kidding. He's the best in the world. Can't do a Scouse accent to save my ass. I have to watch some clips and then I can do the Scouse accent. But yeah, he's great, man. I just don't watch any YouTube. I don't watch anything, guys. I'll watch YouTube for like a couple movie clips and that's it. I watch Netflix. You know, usually I'm working, or again, the time I would be doing, you know, getting into football content, I'm editing a reaction video for 2 hours. I'm streaming after the match, you know, an hour. So I just don't. Local lad, my G, yeah, he's great, man. He's the best in the world. I'm not kidding. I don't do what? Buts, ifs, or maybes. So good. They're crushing free speech. They're going to lose. Okay? Make Bitcoin go to $899,000 so you can fucking have a big event where you shut off all the internet, shut off all the power, and you buy gold right before it at $2,500 an ounce, and then you take it away and do a big event on the whole world. I could totally see that happening. Next 20 years. I'm prepping. We're all going to prep, guys. You know, they'll never be able to. Every time they try to go for us, they're going to lose, man. You can never stop the people. You can never stop the people, man. I don't watch Goldbridge. You know, and it's kind of a slap in the face that YouTube doesn't boost my channel. But like just a channel on like, no disrespect to Goldbridge, but your biggest strength is when you fucking lose. Okay? Right? So meh, right? It's a dog and pony show of a world. But yeah, I'm not arsed about Goldbridge really. Him and his oozing expressions is lit. Yeah, he's got a lot of character. What's the word I'm looking for? Pretty much character. I'm thinking of a Brendan Rodgers joke right now, right? What was it? Maybe not dynamic. He's a real character though. I can't think of the word, but should do FIFA. Yeah, I used to. Listen, if I want to stream every day, we can. YouTube's little bullshit algorithm will reward me. They'll flip a switch for one halftime to give me 50 subs, when the biggest frauds of all time have been getting 300 to 500 subs every freaking day while talking shit about everybody else. They'll never forget. Never forget. And a lot of you know the truth, and shame on you that supported those guys that talk that shit. But I get it. You know, people are going to go where there's a buzz. I'm just ranting and raving, baby. Yeah, no, but it doesn't matter because I've seen bullshit channels that are just starting, run a stream botter, and have 400 fucking people watching at 3 a.m. So this whole late night, oh, there's nobody awake. There's fucking, and I'm trying not to swear, it's not going too well. There's 5 billion people awake right now. How about that? True Geordie style? Yeah. I don't know. I kind of lost a little bit of respect for True Geordie. I'm not going to get into it. That's going to happen, though, when you watch people's content a lot long enough. You're going to disagree with them. Like, I'm willing to bet half of my diehard subs fucking hate me now. They don't come back. Probably because of politics or because I said something they didn't like. Or because I didn't go live when we won the title because my life was in shambles at the time. You know, it's never good enough for these people. And to them, they can stick it. I can all stick it. I don't care, man. Just whoever wants to show up and be class, that's all I'm going to care about anyways. You know, having some good interaction and good times with you guys. And yeah, I'm going to rant. Deal with it. Don't forget Coot, who stopped our win streak at Anfield last season. Robo and Klopp slaughtering him after the game. Yeah, that's right. It's just a dog and pony show. They're trying to hold the stream down again. This is why you guys got to hit the like button. I don't have a like button botting software, right? So I can't boost the likes, which means I can't get new featuring. And you can't get more featuring if you don't get featuring. Like, YouTube is so corrupt, man. Corrupt to the core. All right, I'm just done. Look, if any of you guys want to trade and make money off of these things, at least Tesla is in this, okay? It's got all the good stuff in it. Buy that. You might not want to buy it right now because I don't know what's going to happen. But that'll make you a lot of money long term. Just buy it at the right time. How would you line up on Sunday? I'm not sure. I'm going to read some more comments. Put your comments in. Let's see if we can boost this stream some more. I can see they're trying to shut it down right now. Yeah, they're definitely trying to shut it down. You know, it is what it is. It's a war. I'm constantly at war with YouTube. You know, at war with big tech. And they're going to lose in the end. You know, they've lost all their good creators. You know, they have to over-feature Stephen Colbert because nobody gives a fuck about him anymore. Oh, yeah, we're ranting, baby. We're doing it live. Sorry, hold on a second, guys. I got too much open on my computer here. What would life be without a good rant? There it is. Sorry, it's going to be dark. I got to get some more lighting. I'll read the comments. 1 second. Go get it. Comments. There they are. And let's get... I got to do fantasy football as well. So what am I going to do? Kane's gone. Do I have 2 free transfers this week? I got 1 because I used my wild card. Shoot. I'm going to get rid of McCarthy. I might pick up Allison and just spend the money. I should have had Trent. I'll deal with it later. I'm going to deal with that later. I'm probably going to have to spend points just to fix my squad so Salah can get a hat trick when I sell him. Salah can score 2 goals in the FA Cup and not get anything in the Prem. Oh, Salah scores in the Prem. Sorry, no, we took the goal back. I'm done. Center back, I have no idea. Just anybody. Give me a cardboard box with wheels. That's electronic, so it can move. All right. Hate away? Hate away. Go get it, baby. Hate. I'm not hating. Or are you saying hate away? What, away days? I don't get it. I stayed near Elon Musk's childhood home. Nice. I didn't realize he was from there. I hope he builds that platform. No, I don't bet on games. Especially with these officials. Why would you bet? My occupation is living the dream. This week in fantasy, terrible. I got 40. Like, it's just, I'm done, man. And I'm stacked. Fantasy league is so annoying. I love it, but I tried to think of getting the best squad and budget and just keeping it. You gotta move your squad around. Problem is the value keeps changing. I bet you, like, oh man, like I got rid of Zaha and Vardy, Chilwell and Zuma. They probably all had a great week too. I still like. I'm gonna have to get rid of Kane. He's injured now. Great response. It is. It's what I do. I live the dream. That's what my profession is in the dating profile. The chicks love it. They can't have it because they're liberals. Yeah, I had one woman send me a text or a message just now. Oh, not too many. There's not too many conservatives on here, and she's told me how sexy I was. Oh yeah, she's hot too. Anyways, who cares? I'm boasting now. It's a lottery. It kind of is, right? Like those game weeks where Madison just gets 18. Like, it's not gonna have him, and he's a good player, but. Who would I like to buy? Oh, Mbappe. Totally Mbappe. I haven't betted on matches in years. There's no good payouts for it. And football is just, I don't know, man. I haven't betted in a while. Old school Mac boy, yeah. I do like where True Geordie stood up to that guy talking smack at that event. Like I still really do like True Geordie. You know, I really that's the thing. If one person says one thing you don't like and you really don't like that one thing they say, you kind of write them off. We're all kind of guilty of it. I try not to do it. But sometimes I'm like, man, I feel like I'm selling out watching this guy. Not him, but when people bring out a thing you really disagree with, especially politics, you know? Yeah. So, Thiago at 6 is bomb? I don't know. I don't think it plays well to his strengths. I think he's just better as an attacking player. It's kind of a waste. It's strange. You know? Like, I would rather have Thiago. I don't know. I don't know, man. Be interesting to see what he would do right behind Firmino. He just seems to be playing back too much. We need Jota back, yeah. Have I seen Thiago Alcantara's song? No. No, I haven't. Too much ego for Mbappe? Yeah, I don't know. I know his wages are crazy too, Dustin. But you never know, man. 127, Swift as Ricky. Getting in there. Ranting at YouTube seems to have worked. They have struggled to suppress this stream. Telling you guys, I saw when they did that. Whenever that happens, it's either an algorithm or quite often they do monitor channels. They will press a button. They'll do anything they want, man. Barcelona. There we go. Jota lad, Fox in the box. Jota is definitely. If had Jota not got injured, we probably would have kept some of. Like, he would have bailed us out. We were just so predictable. We weren't moving the ball great. So defenders never had to move. Look at how Tottenham got that goal. Just a quick move of the ball and you get an open shot. It even beat Alisson. It was a great shot too. But yeah, it was good. How much of it was because, like, this is the thing. How much of us playing well was because we were playing against a team trying to attack us? I think that's like 70% of it. I'm still worried about West Ham and Brighton because they're going to play a totally different type of match, which forces us, to be stuck. Like, why is it? It's like every bus now is harder than Spurs and City. We'll see what happens with City. I mean, that could be like a crazy 2-2 draw. I still feel like, we should be able to beat them. We've gone through a lot of adversity. They've had their injuries too. I don't know, guys. I'm confident we can still win the league. Very confident. Lots of football to play. We just can't drop any more points, and we've got to find ways to break buses down. And it's not just a bus. These teams are impeding us. The bus thing ain't no problem. That's part of it, but what really screws us up is having everybody back, and before that, where you've got 4 to 6 guys at center half, and they know they pin man to man, so we can't even. They put pressure on us. We can't pass the ball. Then when we finally get, we inch the ball, we do get the ball down there. We inch it up, so there's no running game. There's no surprise, right? So it's easy to defend, and then. Now when we're passing against 11 men outside of their box, we're not even we're just done. We can't punch through it, right? We're too afraid to run around the side. I'd like to see Trent and Salah do that more. And Trent did put in the pass a couple times, and so I don't know, man. I think we beat Tottenham because it's a running type of game, which plays to our strengths. So. Yeah, the title of that last stream I did on this channel was We're Back, but I don't know, man. Atkinson has got to go. What's my favorite sport? I don't know. I don't even know anymore. Football's not even football, right? So Gomez, I don't know his status. Top 4 battle, not a title battle. I disagree, man. We beat City. Boom, we're right back in it. They have that game in hand and 4 points though. Right? So it's going to be tough. But their form was terrible. We had massive injuries, losing Van Dijk, losing Thiago. Allison was out. Like it's been a 2020 of a year. It's been a write-off of a season. Like I'm not going to blame anyone if we don't win the league. Like I was happy to still be in the mix after all this nonsense. And we were top of the league, and then our form finally dipped with a combination of bad form, great tactics from our opponents, and dodgy officiating. Right? It's everything. So I know it's really frustrating seeing City up there with a game in hand and 4 points, but hey, we're playing them, right? We got to beat West Ham, Brighton, City, Leicester. And then that can really give us a shot to be in control to win the league again. But City's done the hard part of catching us and streaking, right? It gives you a lot. Like we learned the hard way, man. When you got control, in your mind, if we just keep winning, there's nothing else, no matter who we play, there's nothing else Liverpool can do to win. And vice versa. We did it to them the following season. The season where we lost by 1 point, we were robbed by Atkinson, in February. So we never, in my opinion, we didn't fairly lose that season. We were robbed, but City did really well. And we saw what we were really made of the following season. Which was the craziest season ever. Even though we lost to Watford, our juggernaut status was like all time. Like it was just, honestly, I'd love to see the Invincibles up against us at that point. It would have been a great game. That would have been a great game. And I think we'd probably win 3-1 or something at our best. Maybe even more. We're just so good, so dangerous. And the game plan was bang on. And you couldn't attack us or you're dead. Right? So, yeah, it wasn't a problem against Tottenham. Look at this. Look at this. I knew he was a United fan. He was posing as a Liverpool fan. Time him out again. For being disingenuous. He says as long as United doesn't win it. And then he puts a United comment. Unless he said City. Yeah, he's a mank. Let's put him in timeout again. Let's see. Who else is here? Dara is easy. Love my football. Bebo Muzzy. De Bruyne injured. No, I know. Like, I don't want to take anything away from City because, I mean, they were just down at the beginning, and they did great to come back. Susan Cox from the Merseysides, 15 minutes from Liverpool. I'm sorry to everybody for the ridiculous swearing. If you're watching the reaction video, I put a disclaimer saying there would be coarse language. You know what? I mean, come on. They do that to us. You know how I'm going to react. Maybe I've just got to find a way to just take it and not. Like, it's so hard to rant without swearing because I'm just going to not say anything. Wow, Mank's getting timed out in here? No holds barred? Yeah. Well, he took a shot at me saying, why was I bald? So, okay, you're going to put in a dickhead comment. You're going to get, like, I love when United fans, I'm telling you, I don't care, man. I'll buy a United fan or an Everton fan. If they're, like, always in the chat and they're in their class, I don't care. I'll buy them a kit. It's not the end of the world to buy them their favorite kit and send it to them. Okay? I don't care. They want to be class to me, I'll be class to them. But if you're going to come in here and take a shot at the bull, you're dead wrong. Thanks, Susan. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm trying. It's, it's hard sometimes because I'm human and I have problems with Atkinson and YouTube. It's my number 1 and 2 for what I hate the most. And YouTube could be so much better, but and there's it's so sad because there's so many positives of it. But it's wrong. I'm not. I let it go. Let it go. Change the topic. Thank you very much, Susan. I appreciate the comment. Mr. Zobris, I missed a ton of comments. I'm sorry. I love reading them. Put it in again if I missed your comment. I always love that, so I can read them. I believe we can still win the league. I do too. West Ham is a big game. I'm worried about it, because we're back, But that was against a team attacking us. So West Ham's been good. Right? Like, this is getting ridiculous. I think we'll beat West Ham. I think we'll beat Brighton, but that's our kryptonite right now. Teams that just want to defend us to win their, it's like a cup when they beat us or draw against us. So it's a whole bunch of factors. It's not just that, Klopp doesn't have a plan B. We're tactically crap. We need to buy this person. We don't know. The center back thing, yeah, that goes without saying. We do really need Jota back. But it's so many combined things. It's kind of a little bit of all of that. And they match fix. Just in case. Going back to check out Firmino being fouled. Incidental contact handball. And apparently Dyer handballed it too. John Moss. I'm just going to let it go. I'm just going to meditate. I hate John Moss. No, I'm just kidding. Phantom of many topics. And again, I don't want to... Thank you for the donation. I don't want to hate these guys. I really don't, man. Because I don't... it's not good hating anybody. It's not good. I struggle with that. I rarely hate anybody. Some characters I've encountered can just get under your skin. And they can be good people. Right? But I don't know. John Mawson. It's just dirty, man. To be an official and to ruin it for fans. Now, granted, put myself in their shoes. What if I'm reffing a United match? I'll be honest. I wouldn't dare. I would hold the integrity of the game. I really would. But what if it was Liverpool? I mean, that's the thing, right? Like... So it's easy to talk a lot of smack when you're not in their shoes. But we can see they're deliberately not being partial. Or, sorry, not being impartial. I can't even talk anymore. Why am I even trying to make sense of this madness? Out for the season, Van Dijk. Yeah, and which would be amazing if he's back March and April. I almost want, like I was saying yesterday, I almost want him to not come back just so he's that much more solid when we get him back. I kind of think we will sign a center back now because Matip's got worse injuries. Fabinho's out. I kind of think we're going to. Why we didn't get someone on loan, I don't know, man. I don't know. Why am I timing you out? I'm a Liverpool fan. I thought you were a United fan. You just put 20 times. What did he put? See, this is what I'm saying. Why am I even reading this comment? You just said you were... Oh, my goodness. Let's see it. Where is it? This is my weakness as a live streamer. I read the wrong comment and get into it. What? Hold on. Oh, okay. I see what he's saying. Oh, I missed the I want us to be equal with United comment. Okay, so Dog Dookie, I thought you were a United fan. I didn't see the comment before that. You had a comment anyways, though. Oh, I timed you out for a reason. You don't ask a bald man why he's bald. Put some respect on this melon. Go get it. All right, Hussein, need a center. But yeah, I mean, we totally do, man. Man. Too expensive. Koulibaly. Oh, it'd be great. Why didn't that happen? FSG, dicking around. Nickel and diming us. We're right there, and we can't even spend a bit more. They're too business-minded, but I respect that. It's hard to argue that. And it's hard to argue the good they've done for the club. That's why I just can't. I can't rant at FSG. Dookie, it's okay, man. It's all right. Most refs are impartial. I have to believe that. Otherwise, forget the game. Yeah. It's not always a big deal. I mean, even Atkinson has called it against United, but then it's like, it must have been the most obvious call you can't do. But, you know, what do I say? Like, you know, that's why I rant. That's why we do these live streams, in hopes that they say, look, man, people have had enough. Enough of us keep raging. Do you think Atkinson wants to be the butt end and bread and butter of my channel? You know, do you think I don't want to do that to the guy? But in the moment, like, that's your reaction. Especially that Mane goal. I called him the son of a bitch. Man. United finishing 5th. Let's see. What's the... I want to do my fantasy league. Okay, I'll tell you who I got in my fantasy league right now. I'll review, because there's no chance I'm going to win it. Like I didn't want to tell anyone because I was going to win it. That's how crazy I am. So here's my fantasy league as of now. We just had a double week game last week. Most points was 193. My squad was stacked. Okay, I had McCarthy, Chilwell, Zuma. Thanks, Lampard, for not playing Zuma 2 matches in a row in a double week game. You're fired. And Bednarek. I had Vestergaard before when he got injured and he scored, and it was, will you be my Vestergaard? And I never did that joke. The bodyguard joke. And then he got injured. I had to sell him. Picked up Bednarek because he was cheap and he's right there. And he's doing really well. So I had those guys. Then I had Salah, Grealish, Zaha, Son. And Zaha and Grealish is pretty good. Zaha is probably one of the best players, but he's got Benteke, and there's another, who's that guy? What's his name? Not Elk or something. It begins with an E. Nice, good up-and-coming player on Palace. He's getting a lot of the goals, so Zaha a lot of the times it was facilitating, but not getting the assist. He'd be the ball before that, so you're getting no points. So I actually sold Zaha, which sucks because I want him. So I had him. That was my midfield. And then I had Bamford, Vardy, and Kane. And it was so to a T. Like, it would be so hard for anyone to buy that combo. And I just wasn't getting bang for my buck out of it. I sold Vardy. He's great for points. But again, I feel like Leicester's not going to give him enough. It's like Leicester's failing him, the team, to get him the ball. So it's just, I got rid of him. He's paying so much for him. I almost want to get Mane now. I want to get Mane back in there. I might sell Salah for Mane. But I've got Fernandes. Do I sell Fernandes and get Mane? Like, this is all my fault for getting Fernandes. So right now, here's what I got. McCarthy, Dallas, Stones, Robertson. Of course, I didn't pick up Trent. You know. Salah, Grealish, who did well. Suchik, man, buy him. He's cheap, and he's getting you points like crazy. Son, Fernandes. That's my midfield, so I'm playing a 3-5-2, and then Bamford and Kane. Kane is injured. Bamford gets me 1 point. And I like Bamford, but I'm starting to think, I don't know what I'm going to do now. Cody is a good shout. No, he doesn't get you points. He doesn't get you points, but he'll play. I don't know how often he's played in his matches. I had Killman as a backup, and he's not played often. Some of these coaches, they rotate. If you ever have coaches like that, don't buy those players. Now that Lampard's fired, I might buy Chilwell and Zuma back. But I've got Dallas. I got Stones. Stones is going to get you. He's a good player. He got so many points the other week. And City's going to have good odds at clean sheets, right? That's my strategy. Who's going to play every game? How many clean sheets? How many times they win? What are their odds of getting bonus points compared to their own players? And then price and all that other stuff. So, yeah. Do I think... Well, he is top goal scorer right now, Salah. And, yeah, penalty takers is huge. That's why I got Salah and Fernandes. I really kind of want Sadio, but... the thing is the way the Premier League rates players and gives them points, it's not going to always reflect the performance. You know, Sadio might pick up bonus points quite often, and the problem is our squad. There's so many good players on our squad that anybody could be the top 3 players. Very hard to get bonus points with Liverpool players. So yeah, we'll get back into some other topics. There's good comments here. FSG have some good money winning that league, Super Cup. In our hour of need, yeah. Shout out to Stanley Con, Callum LFC, Raj X, Old School Mac Boy, Dara Azizi, Susan Cox, Phantom of Many Topics, Super Chat, equals who's your favorite Chelsea player? I'm sorry, he's probably gone, eh? I hate disappointing people in these live streams. The guy donated, and I screwed up. He probably left and gave up right when I'm talking about him. So, Phantom of Many Topics. Hopefully, someone remind me when this person comes back, even if it's months later. To answer the Super Chat question, who's my favorite Chelsea player? I don't know. Probably Pulisic. He's great. He's really good. I like Pulisic. I think that's a good answer. And do they still have Conte? I don't remember. Did he leave? You have Martinez. Yeah, Martinez is great too. He's a little more expensive, but he's the number 1 keeper. It was at one point I had the top 4. I had 3 out of the top 4. I had the top 3 defenders, I think, or 3 out of the top 4. I had like all the top. It was insane, and I was still not getting enough points. Done, man. Chilwell, Cancelo, Targets, yeah. Diaz, Cancelo's good. Thiago, Mane, Fernandez, Grealish, Sterling, Bamford. Yeah. Believe in Liverpool, of course. Heard Pulisic. There you go. Phantom, I'm glad you're still watching. Once I get going on these things, I'm glad you always call me out, especially if it's a donation and a question because you donated. You should get at least get a reply out of that when there's a question. I just get too hyped in these comments, and we got to bitch about Atkinson. He has to go, blood. He's got to go, blood. Has to go, blood. It's time to go. How's Claude doing? He's got to have recovered now. He's got his own channel. He made a silly comment about Son. I hope Robbie brings him back. People make mistakes, right? You made your point, Robbie. He said something he shouldn't have said. Bring Claude back. Everybody makes mistakes. 77 points this week. 107. Oh, my goodness. And I was smoking everybody. Oh, I was so good. And then I got too confident. And then no. And I had Bamford, Vardy, Kane, Salah, Zaha, Grealish, Son. How am I not going to get points out of that? And I didn't. Follow James. Yeah, James Redmond's the best. We were talking about him earlier. Redmond TV. Arsenal fans, yeah. Champions League. Mr. Zabriris. Go get it. Claude is ill at the moment. Oh, it's sad to hear that. Hopefully he'll be okay. Fabinho, yeah, he's injured. Stanley Con. Hate the Manx. Sad that Heavy D died. Oh, I'm not sure who that was. I don't know all the characters on Arsenal Fan TV. I refuse to call it AFT TV Media. That's just wrong. It will always forever be Arsenal Fan TV. I'm really excited for the Champions League as well. Phantom of Many Topics. Not being such a phantom in this stream with the donation of $2. Favorite Liverpool player is Salah. He was Chelsea. Yeah. That's gotta burn. But how could they know, right? That's the thing, right? Like, sometimes having too much, less is more, as they say. You can buy all these players, but you got a gem like Salah sitting right there. Yeah, I love Salah, Mohamed Salah, baby. Right, for me, it's Mane. But Salah's right there. I love Trent. It's good to see Trent getting back into form now. He was having a rough time. Yeah, it's almost as if Trent is kind of like the heart and soul sometimes of our team. Because his form was bad when our form was bad, and he's so massive to our attack. Who has to go? It was Claude's joke from the Wenger out days. Blood. Yeah, ankle ligament, I believe. Oh, I heard Matip's got ligament damage now as well. Bro, the Manx were saying it was ridiculous. They had no business being number one. I don't care how well Fernandes was doing. You know, they had no business being number one. It's a banter thing. Another joke in 2021. Why did Chelsea... No, he deserved it. He didn't play... He killed my fantasy league. How did Zuma do... Look at... I'm picking my team right now. Live. Okay, only get one transfer. I got to get rid of Kane. So Kane's injured, so I'm going to get rid of Kane. Hold on, I got to pick my team. Transfers. So that's good. I'm losing Kane, and I was laughing at him getting injured. And I know it's wrong to laugh at people getting injured, but not when they're diving. And that was him getting what he deserves. So it was a warranted laugh. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do? I might drop Dallas, who's a pretty good pick, and I'll get Cresswell. He's so good for points. Maybe he's a big reason why West Ham's doing so well. So I'm getting rid of Kane. I'm probably going to play a 4-5-1. Zaha got points recently. Okay, so since I've got rid of Zaha, so yeah, he got 7 points against West Ham. I think I dropped him. I don't remember. Whatever. I'm not surprised. Maybe I'll bring him back. I don't know. I'm going to look at comments in a second, guys. What did I want to look at? Defenders. What was here, I'll go back to the chat. See, there's tons of people up. This is what I'm saying, guys. I don't rant about YouTube for no reason. All of a sudden, like, they try to squish it back down to 50 people watching, right? When everybody's still up. Like, I don't rant for no reason. Anyways, let's go back into football talk. Sir Klopp. Yeah, Matip, you know. I love Matip. You know, he's really done us a lot of good. His form was bad for a bit years ago, but no context, Joel Matip. I don't have to say any more. Watkins for Kane. Yeah, maybe I do go Watkins. I don't know if I want to play that formation, though. Look, if I drop, I'd be crazy to drop Fernandes and Salah. I'm just getting killed spending all that money. Hey, if I drop Salah's our penalty taker, and it's Mohamed Salah. Fernandes penalty taker, but he's a mank. So now at what? I want United to win? No, that's ridiculous. It's bad enough having two Tottenham players here. Vardy, maybe I bring Vardy back. I know, but I took Vardy away because I just felt his team, like, they're just not facilitating him enough, you know? Vardy's bailing them out. If they don't have Vardy, they're a nothing team. I'm not saying they're a bad team, but they're not a good team. So, yeah, now it's finally working again. We'll probably get 8 subscribers. Should get billions, if not trillions. We need a center back. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I think we're going to get one now. It's that bad. There's still enough time. Klopp made that comment. Secret United fan. That's just the dirtiest comment. Absolutely not. But that's the dilemma of having a United player in your fantasy league. But what do you do when Fernandes I think he passed Salah in points, for crying out loud. Leicester do have good fixtures. That's another thing. Fixtures is another thing as well. Let's see here. John O'Brien. Go get it. Stanley Kahn. Oh, you guys are all new. You guys love me. Thank you. Susan, thank you. Not true. I love you. What? Everybody's saying good comments. Thank you. That's all I ask. Just put the video out there. Give people a chance to choose. YouTube, they all take the choice away. I'm gonna rant. Syed Sufian, why don't Liverpool just buy Andrew Silva from Frankfurt? Oh, okay. There's tons of options we could be doing. I mean, the fans are right to just be totally done with this micromanaging Mickey Mouse BS from, FSG headquarters. I get it. Charles Burnett. I'm just doing shout-outs right now. Vladev, 1, 2, 3, and 3. VR should be it should make it easier. But again, why go back to it's out of control. It's just out of control, out of context. Let's go back to the dawn of time. So we can just we got to call it offside. We got to call it handball. Ridiculous. Good comments, everybody. Who do I got for the NBA? I'm not going to get into NBA talk. Kind of not arsed anymore. I don't even know who I want to cheer for. I'm not really big on LeBron James anymore. And the Lakers are probably going to win it every year. I like Miami and Toronto. Raptors. I don't know. Really don't care. It's sad because I love basketball. I really don't care about the NBA anymore. Ronald Roberts, first time on your channel, a Liverpool fan from Jamaica. Go get it. Jamaica. What's it like there? It must be beautiful. On a nice island like that, living the dream. What were you playing for Fantasy League? My lineup? I was playing 3-5-2. I used to be 3-4-3. I had it so good, but it was just, oh man. I thought I was so crafty because no one could afford my squad. I had bought it just at the right time, and now that's all gone because I sold it. Oh, just done, man. But I've got the top 4 midfielders. Mane's. Oh, I gotta pick up Mane. He's worth more than Fernandez right now. Oh man, yeah. How do I not have Sadio Mane? How much money do I have in the bank? I just sold Kane. I don't know, guys. Liverpool fan from Toronto. I'm right on, man. GTA. I'm in the neighborhood as well, bro. Canadian and a Canadian brother here. Jasmine Daliwal. Go get it, bro. Who's the best center back? ITL right now. I don't know what you mean by ITL. Randy Viper, I'm a Man United fan and posing as an Arsenal fan. Yeah, you're welcome here, man. If you're good enough, I might buy you a United kit. It's like 10 years of $5 donations, and then you'll get that kit that says Joel Matip on the back. And that's an LFC kit. But yeah, no, Original Gunner's a classic example of a fan from another club being class. So anybody who's class to me, I'm going to be class to you, and you're welcome to be in the stream. It's a lot of fun, a lot of banter. We actually love when rival fans come in, especially when we're just smashing it out of the park. Not so fun with our recent form other than yesterday. I'm still worried, guys. We're back, but that was a match against an attacking team. We're up against West Ham now. The Kryptonite bus is going to be a real challenge. I'm not even worried about City, And yeah, obviously that's a massive game, and we're all going to be on edge for that one. Let's face it. It's tough. We had a great win. We can still win the league. City's got a game in hand. We can beat them. At least we take away, we do our damage to them in that match. In the league? Yeah, that's what it is. I don't remember the context. Best center back in the league right now, it was Fabinho till he got injured. I don't know. I don't really watch other teams and their center backs. I can't really give you a good answer to that. I'd have to do a little bit of research and come back to you on that one. Ever been to Cali? No, I'm missing out. Nat Phillips, yeah. Nat Phillips, really, you have nobody. Like Henderson and Phillips right now is that's what we have. We could get away with it if we had a couple more Nat Phillips type players. Okay, we could just, we might be able to get away with it, but we're really desperate now. If we don't sign one on the scenes, if we don't sign a center back by Monday, will be just crazy. Even Andy Gratt. Yeah, Andy Gratt's been here a lot. He might get that United kit. Feels so dirty even saying that, though. Zuki, it just happened. Living the dream in Canada. Yeah. I absolutely, Nat Phillips will have to start now. John Stones or Maguire? Yeah, I don't think Maguire... Well, Maguire is probably Stones. I was going to say Stones. I've got him in my fantasy league. Ruben Diaz is clear of Stones? What? All right. Yeah, we're talking like non-injured center backs right now. Is what the... Yes, Jamaica is beautiful. 80%. Jamaica supports Liverpool. Funny enough, there's a Jamaican food place. What's it called? Roti or something? Anyways, the guy there is a Manc. And every time I go there to pick up an order, it's just total banter. And he's Jamaican. I'm going to bring up that fact to him. I'll say, hey, you're letting your countrymen down. Cheering for those bloody Mancs. By the way, Antonio's class. To me, Watkins and Antonio up top is perfect. That might be a good way, right? You got two cheap, because you got to look at it like how much are you spending? They force you to have at least one forward, right? Most forwards that are going to get you points cost you way too much money. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, so I'll be able to look again. So you're saying Watkins and Antonio. Bamford has been good for me. He's been surprising. He actually outpaced. He actually performed Calvert-Lewin. Which was surprising for points he did. But now he's dropping off a bit. Danny Ings, yeah, it costs a bit though, but that is worth it. Again, it's what you're gonna get for points, and Danny Ings he's had injury problems, so I'm kind of a little nervous to get Ings. I had him at the beginning of the season. I was killing it at the beginning of the season too. Great comments, everybody. Matip gets into any team in the Premier League except City. Yeah, that's a good. I mean, Matip on his day has been pretty good. For a guy that height, his finesse has got a lot better. When we first had him, he was like, he was just so... He reminded me of like Bambi on ice running, and they would just get the ball through him. Even though he had some good goals and stuff, there was some shaky moments with Matip and Lovren for a while. And Matip turned that around. Giroud? Yeah, but again, am I going to pay for Giroud? Is he even going to start? I don't know. Yeah, the market's closing. Yeah, I'm going to start business selling Matip spare parts. Nat needs to yellow. Yeah, you got that yellow. It's going to happen. Bernadette. Jaseman. John O'Brien. So, yeah, plenty of people still awake at this time. Probably, 2 a.m. in the United Kingdom? Sounds dirty saying that. It has United in it. Scouse Kingdom, baby. Go get it. All right. He did. He did Zucchini. Yeah, he really did. I really like Joel Matip. Again, the injuries are... I don't know. But maybe he sticks around with us for... Like, I could see us having Matip next season. But to be honest, okay, well, we got Gomez coming back too. But to be honest, we really are missing that stud center back. I think we deserve to get that center back. If we're going to go all out, why? I get doing business and I get being a little bit tactical with how you spend, but don't be cheap. Where we just have one pothole to fix, just fix it. Can't sleep? Yeah, I hear you. I slept all day today. Yeah, I gotta work. I gotta go to work. For Mbappe, we'll see. I don't know. I think there's a chance. There's a decent chance at it. I almost feel like we're gonna get Mbappe and another good player. You don't think Mbappe will happen? I know because of how much he's gonna cost. That doesn't mean we can't work out a deal, though. You know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I could see him going to Barcelona because Real Madrid and Barcelona are going to be real desperate. And I don't know. I don't know, man. It's been great. It's been great. Thanks for coming in. I really appreciate the comments there. Mbappe won't happen, you're saying. I'm hoping for it to happen. Why not? I do a whole bunch of stuff, really. Even this show makes me money, so. Oh, his contract expires 2022? Yeah, well then that's, yeah. Maybe we don't get him. Yeah, maybe we don't get him and then we get him in 2022. We nearly got 50 likes, yeah. I'm seeing streams get 1,000 likes, whether they're using a like botter or YouTube's just like pushing them out there because their stream botter's working well, and they're using, maybe it's comments that do it. Again, I haven't used chatbots yet. All I need to do is figure out how everyone's doing it, because I know what they're doing, and that's fine. Just as long as I get, nobody should be passing the reaction king when they've done fuck all in comparison. That's all I'm gonna say. I leave it at that. All right. Topic are we talking about? Anything you want. Preferably football. Typically football talk. Nike will assist in Mbappe. Yeah, that's a good point. Center back. I think we're gonna get a solid center back. I'd be really disappointed if we didn't get a real good center back. And yeah, maybe Mbappe is the next season after that. There's talk of, I don't know who said it, who I'm quoting, but there's going to be something really nice. And to be honest, picking up Thiago and Jota was really great. So there could be, I think we're going to get a good center back, like a really good center back. Maybe it's Koulibaly, maybe it's someone else, and then either an under-the-radar gem that's going to be amazing, or two of those players, or one pretty good player. But where would we go? And if we're going to get Mbappe 2022, right? If that's a big if. Who would we get? Our midfield, we've already picked up Minamino. We've got Shaq. Are we going to finally let Shaq go? When Shaq gave up everything to get... Shaq's good to have. Right? Have a good one, brother. Shaq is good to have. He's a very fast player, extremely talented player. In my opinion, can be starting for... the top 6 teams wouldn't start him, but he's good, man. Shaq's good. He gave up, potentially having a shot with another club, and his captaincy with the Swiss team as well, just to be on the bench with Liverpool, which was the right decision. But yeah, I would like to keep Shaq. We bought Minamino. He's good. Chamberlain's probably going to be around, even though he's, always battled with injuries. I don't know. And then what about our youngsters, right? Brewster's going to be out for a while. We've got a buyback clause. Maybe we buy him back. Elliott. I don't know, though. I think that might be about it. And Harry Wilson, I don't know. Curtis Jones, legit has made it. He's in the squad, so he's already first team. So I don't know. Who would they get? Who would they get in 2021? They're talking like it's going to be a special thing. Like it was going to be a surprise, a nice surprise gem. You know, and at first I was thinking it was Mbappe with someone else, but we need a center back. As you're saying, Mbappe's contract runs out in 2022. But you know, Barcelona or Real Madrid will just throw money at him. So maybe that doesn't happen. Because, yeah, he'd want the money. But again, playing for Liverpool is the ultimate. He might say, screw it, I want to play for Liverpool. Collar jerseys? Yeah, that kit was brutal. I remember that one. I love that kit, the 2017-2018 kit where we lost the CL. The kit was one of the best kits I've ever seen, but the collar was garbage. It wasn't even really the collar. It was the material. The collar looked good, but it would bubble. It turned into a bubble for all of you guys that had bought it. I don't know how the official kits, like my kit, was probably a knockoff. Barcelona in serious debt. It's great, man. Barcelona and non-Real Madrid, just former shells of themselves. They're done. It's great, man. Ryan Brewster. Yeah. I think he would have done really well, to be honest with you, but he wouldn't have got the chance. When is he going to start over Bobby? And you could argue, especially with Firmino's form dipping, had you had just said, okay, let's just slot Brewster in. That's kind of the shame about Brewster, is that he has star written all over him, but the timing is wrong. And should he suffer for that? I'm kind of disappointed that we, you know, if Kurt, and nothing against, like, Curtis Jones is great, but if Curtis Jones makes the first team, how does Brewster not? And I know it's because it's different positions, but Brewster is that good of a player that it's I don't know. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't know. I don't know what else to say about that. They need a refresh in the midfield, yeah. And we've got Jota, for crying out loud. And Thiago. So why would we get another midfield gem? We even had Keita. So maybe we do get Mbappe and they figure out the wages. I don't know. I don't know what else that surprise could be. There's going to be something. I'm going to guess 2 good players in the offseason. Hopefully one's a center back. We could have a center back, you know, whether it's on loan or we actually buy someone. But it's a panic buy. So I'm more willing to bet we get someone on loan. Or we sign like a 1-year contract. You know, there's options out there. Diogo Costa? Honestly, Costa would be hilarious. We used to hate Costa. Everybody hated Costa. But if he's on your team, man, you love Costa. And he'll listen to the great captain, Jordan Henderson. He won't mess with him. We all saw what happened. Oh, man. Costa. Yeah, exactly. The collar gave us bad luck. Not the jersey, the collar. Sergio, I still have it. I'm supposed to mail it to somebody. Eventually, I will mail it to that guy. Botman? I don't know. There's lots of BS rumors, though. That rumor was shot down within 24 hours. I rarely get into transfer rumors. If I start streaming live, fine. Whatever LFC Media Watch posts, all the rubbish articles, fine. I'll go live and put their pick there and their name, and we'll get subs. He booted Ramos in the head? Why are we not signing this man? Yeah, Thiago he's up there, but he's a baller. Big Rob, I'm in Canada. John O'Brien. Arthur. Yeah, but it's great seeing Barcelona and Real Madrid struggle. Do you think Ryan Brewster would have had yeah, I already answered that comment. Yeah, I'm still going Epic Ledger. Liverpool Football Talk 2 is just... It's a fun idea, but it's kind of... I'll go there to rant for 10 minutes and we come back to this stream. That's actually the way we'll do it. So if you want to see total breakdowns, subscribe to Liverpool Football Talk 2. And in the future, we'll get a website going. And I think it's going to be a free website. I'm not going to try to charge anybody. Maybe we do a membership on here. I don't even know. If I can get a site running with ads, that could make me money and make everyone happy. All right, we got a comment here. Let's go to the English translator. See what you're saying there. There's better be some positive comments. Okay, let's just type this one in. I still got my Fantasy League page open. We can talk Fantasy League. You guys can help me out. But I like to take a lot of time with my Fantasy League before I do any transfers. So, no, that's a bad idea. Put in some comments. I'll read a few more comments. I've probably been live for a while now. What did I want to do? VVD wouldn't have gone to United, though. That's ridiculous. Okay, hold on. What did I need to do? I was going to check something. Oh, yeah, the English Arabic translation. Who else is going to do this? No one does. Only I do. Waiting for it to load. All right. Arabic to English. Let's see what you're saying here. You just never know. I like to know. Long live Liverpool. Can't go wrong there. Where's the thank you. There you go. Get in there. Good comment. I can't read what else he's saying, but I'm sure it's good. I translated. He said, long live Liverpool. But there's a whole bunch of other comments there, so I'm not going to translate them all, but I appreciate it. Get in there. Just don't even mention Ramos. It's just a total disgrace. He stole a CL from us. They stole it, guys. That was just rubbish. And it was like, how ridiculous of a loss can we? It was like Jurgen Klopp was just getting a roast. He was just getting roasted. The look on his face after that match when he's walking off the pitch, he was just like, and he'd already been burned in the CL final. Like, oh man. But the story arc, it was so great for Klopp. He had to go through that. Then we had to lose to City pretty much in the same week, even though the league was still technically winnable. But we all knew it was probably done. Then to lose 3-0 to Barcelona for the greatest comeback ever. And then Divock Origi puts it home against Tottenham. And we had the... See, that's how you know, man. You don't have to get revenge. Like, what goes around comes around. John Moss, Edward Smart, robbery of the century, against Spurs, right? They're always dying. They're always cheating. Lamela dives. They had it coming. And so, you're going to go all the way to the Champions League final. And then we just freaking, boom, first minute, penalty, Sadio Mane. Right? And then Divock seals the deal at the end of the game. Curious. Bale had a great kick, though. I mean, can't take that away from him. Yeah, I don't feel bad for him. It's part of, it's like, no hate in this comment at all, but you had no business making the money you were making as a keeper. Like, it's an insult to me. I'm a good keeper. So it's like, wow, man, people making millions just by default. And you got to wonder, like, some of the blame it's on Klopp and on John Ackberg for not, they started finally doing proper training with him once it was all for naught. And I mean, I'll agree. We knew Mignolet was bad. I still felt he was the better keeper than Karius. Our form was really good. Karius did feel a bit solid. Because Mignolet was just laughable sometimes. But he'd make the crazy save. Karius, I think he just got away with us having good form. And he had limited chances. And he could have a couple of decent saves, so he appeared to be solid. But yeah, he really got exposed. It is what it is. I don't wish anything bad on him. I do feel bad in one sense, but you're lucky to have even been there. And that happened to us, you know. The error, right? He makes the silly error to Benzema. Okay, that's one thing, and that's really bad. That's to open up the match. Okay? And then how you don't save that shot from Bale. Like, it's like, how did it even happen? So, no, I'm sorry, but you shouldn't be a professional keeper in a top tier league, let alone the Premier League and Champions League. So that says it all. Anyways, I feel just negative stuff talking about those moments. Harsh pen against Spurs, but they made the changes. The one in the Champions League, I'd have to look at it again. His hand was way out there, though. Right? It's hard to say that's incidental. But maybe he was turning. You know, obviously he didn't mean it. At some point, you're going to have to call those penalties. If your arm's way out there, and it's not like it was ricocheted. I don't think it was ricocheted, and Sadio's right there. And your arm's way out. You can't play like this as a defender, okay? Especially if it's a shot on net, right? Because then now you're impeding the shot. So it's very hard to say incidental on that. That particular goal, I'd have to look at again. Who cares? It's against the Spurs. They had it coming. And the rest was history. We had been through way too much. Yeah, no, it's class of you to show up. Oysen Hogan, a United fan. Yeah, it's fun. We love talking about football with all different people around the world, no matter what your club is. But yeah, we want Liverpool fans here too. GY advertising, the Champions League loss still haunts. Yeah, it is what it is. We have a bone to pick with Madrid. True, but is there enough years in human civilization to come where they'll even be Champions League finals to catch them? 13. That 13th one is a blemish, though. And you lost Ronaldo, you know, and now what are you guys going to do? We should get 7. We should be winning it. Adrian threw it away to Atletico. We should have still been at least in the mix. Oh, you just think of what we could have won. But I enjoy the fact that we did win. And how we won was, you know, greatest story of all time levels, right? So it did work out nice. Let's switch it up. Get in there. All right. So Genie, we should pay Genie's wages. Genie is absolute class. He can't leave the club. I know he wants 4 years apparently, but we gotta have Genie, man. We gotta have Genie. You're just Sheffield United. What a club, man. What a club. What a club. They made it hard for us in a lot of matches too. Yeah. We just need to win 7 in a row and we're equal. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We've got a lot of years left with Klopp, God willing. Klopp signed till 2024. You know, he's likely to do another 2-year extension. Maybe he doesn't do anything. And then when we're coming up on 2022... he does a 5-year extension. Oh, that, especially if we had won the league again, if we had won the CL, one or the other or both. Nathan Buckley, it's 9:25 p.m. Who do you think is the GOAT, Messi or Ronaldo? I'm gonna go Maradona because I'm just tired of Messi and Ronaldo. Both of them are brilliant players on stacked squads. You know, Messi's great, but, maybe sometimes he's a glorified ball hog. Warranted, though. He's amazing. I don't know. We destroyed Messi 4-0. Divock Origi. I know you Messi fans aren't going to like that. And I love Messi. I've loved Messi for years. But I just get tired of it. It's like there's so many good ballers in the world. Ronaldinho, man. Like, they're all good at different things, too. But what impresses me the most about Maradona in his prime is how he could just run forward. He could deep guys like Messi, but he could run forward way better than Messi could. Like, he was just as good as it gets. And they're playing with a friggin' medicine ball back then. Especially back when Pele was playing. So, as much of the limelight as Messi and Ronaldo have had, I kind of like to ignore them and look at the other players. I don't know. I don't think you can say there's a greatest one. We can have opinions on it, but I'm a Messi fan. I love Messi too, but I just got tired of it. And then we just totally dealt with Barcelona. It was that kick where he got that bogus yellow card, and then they get that third goal, and he does that celebration. I'm like, that's it, Messi. Like, I think that's really what happened. I'm like, that's it. I can't stand him now. But between the two, Messi or Ronaldo, Ronaldo's a good player, man. Messi will always be the greatest guy for like carving guys up. But that doesn't mean you're the best. I don't have a best player in it. I think Ronaldo and Messi, like, Ronaldo's got more CLs. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to hate on Messi a little bit there. Yeah, Maradona, the hand of God, cheating on us. That's true. That's brutal. And I used to be a big England fan for World Cup and all that stuff. But I'm not arsed about international football. If England's ever going to win it, though, it's almost going to be laughable if they win it. It does? You're just not getting it? Getting what? Maradona died on your birthday? Yeah, I had a good rant about how Maradona was better the day he died. It felt so good saying it. But I don't want to say anyone's above anyone. I just like Maradona. Let's put it that way. I just love how he runs. He's my type of footballer. And he's so good with keep-ups, man. He's just next level. I haven't watched him. Athos, I haven't watched him at all. Instead of Origi. I haven't seen any of them play. Right? And if we've sold Brewster, I'm not going to be arsed about anybody else. It is kind of strange. Like, yeah, we got Origi, but Brewster... Like, my dad's right to rant. He just goes too crazy with the rants. But how we sell Brewster and keep Origi is just ridiculous. And we put... It's not, like... Curtis Jones made the squad. I think with Klopp, it's like it's almost overkill, the whole attitude thing. I know they focus on attitude, and I agree with that. But I think that, and again, I'm not there, so I'm guessing. But it's almost as if like some players have preferential treatment for whatever reason. Right? And Curtis Jones is good, and he does deserve to be first team, at least as a backup. He deserves that, and I like Curtis Jones. I'm a big fan, and I respect Curtis Jones a lot, and have a lot of good to say about him. And I know Brewster's in a different position, but I don't know. That's where I feel like we're kind of doing ourselves harm with this sort of. Is it like a self-righteous overkill? Everyone's got to have the perfect attitude. Like how is Brewster gone and Origi's in the mix? I think it's a big mistake because it's basically stopping Brewster from having his chance. It's not Brewster's fault that he's with Liverpool and we're already stacked and we're already in dream mode, dynasty mode. So, yeah, we've got the buyback clause too. You know, he's getting, I don't know. I just don't like it. I think sometimes Klopp and the way we think in terms of what we're doing with transfers or players or who's going to play, I think he overdoes it, you know, or he has other reasons and I can't understand them. So, I don't know, man. I don't know about... I've lost a lot of faith of promoting any youngster years ago. I had to give that up. And I think that's just the reality of football. Maybe Klopp just didn't like Brewster. That's what I'm starting to think. You know? Like, I'm sure he likes him. It's not that he hates him. But... like, why? Like, why would you have Origi instead of Brewster? Yeah, and you know, nothing against Origi, man. He's got the big moments. You know, goal in a can, got us the CL win. He was in the Tottenham comeback match. I mean, heck, Klopp had to put him on loan to Wolfsburg for crying out loud. So, I don't know. I know Klopp will, you know, so maybe Brewster comes back. We've got the buyback clause. I don't know. I don't like it. But maybe he's looking at it like, okay, there's no way we're going to be starting Brewster. Which is true. You're not going to start Brewster. So maybe he's doing it in his best interest and he's got a plan 2-3 years down the road. Then, you know, I take back everything I said about Klopp there if that's the case. Then it makes sense. But we don't know, right? And it's hard for us. Brewster's a friggin' crazy player. He's so good, man. And yeah, I'd love to see Messi and Ronaldo on a team where they're not as stacked. They'd still they're still just as good, but how much would they really win? This is what I'm talking about. You know, like how big of a star would Zaha be if he was starting at Barcelona or Real Madrid? Okay, I rest my case. Like, that's why I'm just like, best player of all time, whatever. Just give me Maradona. He's so good. I'm going to have to hate on Messi and Ronaldo a little bit. Yeah, that's true. Like, would Messi go all out? Does he have the cardio? Does he have the legs? He's a brilliant player, but yeah, that's a fair point. Trent to Barcelona. Get out of here, Sergio. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? Gerard Donahoe, my man. What's up, bro? Messi is actually lazy off the ball. I saw someone freak out when he was walking back. It was at the end of the play, though. They showed a clip of him just walking. It's like, you think Klopp would have that? Yeah. Epitomizes the theme or bloodline of the club. Well, I can't even tell you. I don't know, man. I like that old time Sadio. Sadio Mane is my guy, man. Top 5 best players of all time. Pele, Maradona, Ronaldo, Nazario, Messi, Ronaldo. Put 6 in there. He put Ronaldo twice, sorry. 8-2 to Bayern. Yeah. What other comments can I read? I might go. It's pretty late. Oh, man. Thanks again for those donations. We had a Chelsea fan in here earlier sending me some cash. This is why we need to boost these live streams, man. The channel will grow. The revenue will grow. You know, I'm getting more likes that I do now than I do during watch-alongs because I bitch about it and I call YouTube out. That's what I'll do. Every time, okay, every time they have a stream and they hold it down, we're ending the stream and we're doing a new one. I have to be tactical. All right. What the heck is that? Hold on, guys. What am I doing? I'm all over the place again. I don't know. I couldn't even say Heisenberg. Barely watched football back then. Oh, that Ronaldo? Yeah, he's awesome, man. The real Ronaldo. He's great. Didn't he have a thing where he accidentally swallowed his tongue? That scared me, man. I think that happened to him. And ever since then, I would trip out when I was a little buzzed and you're a little loose. Because it's like, I think if you think about it, just don't think about that because I think that happened. Yeah, he was great, man. I remember when Brazil beat Italy for the World Cup 94. I was at Canada's Wonderland, which is a big amusement park. And the Italian fans were just devastated after Baggio misses that pen. Oh, man. I wanted Brazil to win, too. Yeah, you're a UV fan. We had a UV fan earlier. It might have been you. First Respect Legends. Ronaldo? Yeah. Oh, that was crazy. A true fan. There's no such thing as a true fan. People are just fans. I don't know. It's all bollocks. Go get it. I'll look in the camera. Eamon Kelly. Ozine Hogan, the United fan. Ian Rush. Yeah, man. Ian Rush. Fowler. Maybe Fowler is the best of all time. Ridiculous. Let's see here. Yeah, Italy racist fans. That's what I was just going to mention that with the World Cup. They deserve to never win a World Cup again. How they pulled it off in 2006 with Zidane. But, oh, man. Who cares? Just headbutt him. It's only a World Cup. You'd already won one anyway, right? Did he win one with France? I think it might have been. Who won it in 2002? Wasn't it Brazil or France? I don't remember. Let's see here. What do I think about Salah? I love Mohamed Salah. Nothing to worry about. Like, I think he's loyal to the club. I think he's going to stay, fulfill his contract, and probably stay a bit more, right? They've all signed 5-year contracts a couple years ago or so. So we've got them. Everybody's pretty much locked in till 2023, 2024. And I could see, by then, Salah and Mane are probably 34 years old. Or no, maybe a little younger. Yeah, maybe like 32, 30. They still got years in them. I mean, you could still go, in my opinion, you can still play at a high level up until you're 40. Realistically, 34 to 36 is where everyone's calling you ridiculously old. But they're in tremendous condition. And I could see them playing at that level, like, till 36. Why not? I'd love to have them extend Salah and Mane, and then you could start. Who knows who we've got at that time? It'll get very interesting at that time, but we got to keep it going. Who, me? Defensive? Remember just what? Ricky Swift? Oh, he's talking to someone else. That's every now and then we're going to have a spat in the chat, which is fine. That's all right. I don't mind if you guys lose it. Just laugh. Try to avoid temptation to Rant at everyone. It's like when you see someone on Twitter and you're like, that's it, I gotta say something. It never leads to anything good. Just let it go. Yeah, it's absolutely disgrace, though. The Italian fans, to go to such lengths to try to cause a player or a team to be rattled is disgraceful. Shame on them. And I just don't even want to get into that because, I don't want to speak bad about Italians. But it's clearly a massive disgrace and a massive issue that, they really should be penalizing teams, especially if it's the entire crowd singing it at a home match. And, no, there's no room for that. Racism is not banter, that's just wrong. I don't care if you're just saying it to throw someone off. Just, no, you can fight. I really don't care. I'm just saying. Anyways, blah, blah, blah. We're all over the place. Brazil won. They beat Germany. Oh, that's right. Brazil. No, 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 no. Did you see all the racist stuff Tuanzebe and Martial had said to them? Oh, no, I didn't. After the Sheffield game? That's just stupid, man. That's terrible. Martial had the worst game. I didn't see it in a United shirt. Yeah, it's weird because Martial's... I really liked Martial. But he's been... United as a whole, they really lost. It's weird, though, because they're able to get back in the mix with Cavani and Fernandes. I thought Martial was going to be really great for them, but he struggled. And he's still a good player. But saying stuff like that, that's insane. Yeah, why even do... It's just dirty, man. Harry Kane is an amazing player despite his injuries, his stats are ridiculous. I would talk a lot of smack about Kane, but he'll... Boy, will he ever get you the points in the Premier League, in Fantasy League. So, it's been good. We've almost done 2 hours. Thanks, everybody, for subscribing, donating, commenting, especially liking and commenting and subbing. We really want the channel to grow so it's more fun. Making money would be great, too, but the real thing I want is I want the channel to get its just due, to get more people in here, get more... I just like doing this. It's a lot of fun. And people enjoy it. And then, if I have the time and money, I can start having more streams, different people, upload content. There's only so much one man can do. Love to see Kane at a bigger club. Yeah, could you imagine if he was at Real Madrid or Barcelona? Yeah. Now, I kind of like him at Tottenham because Tottenham's not good enough to win the league. We always beat Tottenham. And, he's not making Real Madrid or Barcelona any better. I don't want to see that. So I hope Kane stays with Tottenham. Maximus! 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 That's it, buddy. We're going to win the crowd with the truth. We're in weird times, guys. And I hope you're doing what you can to be ready for anything these days, man. Always have a backup plan for your family. I don't know. It's pretty much 1984, though. They've shown their hand, and we're going to destroy it. The people will always win. So never lose hope, guys. He would be a flop. He might be. Depends what they have to facilitate him. And, La Liga can be really tough, too, sometimes. I don't know. Some people will disagree with that. Athos Harbor, we need to start mixing one or two youth strikers with the likes of Salah. Yeah, that's a good comment. See, I think that's why I'm a little bit miffed about Brewster going, because he would have been great. We've got Jota. Who will we pick up in the summer? Will we get a center back by Monday? Maybe. I'm starting to think we will. 1984, it's a book by George Orwell about controlling everyone, and everyone's all manipulated and deceived, and you can't have an opinion on anything. We've seen what they've done. I'm not going to get into it. Samira, out of the front three, if we needed to sell, I agree. I would definitely choose Firmino. Love Bobby. Salah and Mane are just next level with their pace, you know, and their goal scoring. By the way, the title is this guy. Oh, it's Atkinson. I forgot that that's the thing. Look, that stream wouldn't. Look, YouTube, if you just not stop screwing with my videos, and we won't embarrass you and Atkinson as much, okay? It was supposed to be, we're back. But it changed to this guy's got to go, which is true. Atkinson, John Moss, Edward Smart, it's time to go. They're just bad for officiating. I'm tired of, part of our run losing in the last while was some of them were dodgy calls. I don't want to think about it. And it's the title of the stream, for crying out loud. But maybe I should do that. Just make ridiculous stream titles with thumbnails. It'll get more people in. I like the comments. Thanks, everybody. It's been 2 hours. We'll end the stream. We'll try to hit the 2 hour mark since we've had people donate. Thank you again. Class fans from rival clubs donating. I do appreciate that. And just showing up is really cool as well. So we'll try to cross the 2 hour mark, even though it's been more than 2 hours because of the other streams I did. Yeah, you guys are really awesome. I appreciate it. Yeah, in a title race this close, officiating, exactly. It's just like that. That's a great point from Hogan, the United fan. I just want to have right decisions. Like if it was happening to United, I'd be laughing. I'd be laughing my ass off. But I know they were. I would at least admit that it's dodgy. I'd at least admit that they're getting screwed, or it's a bad call. Just give us regular officiating. Don't go back 2 minutes ago or a minute ago, because the ball bounced. The ball fucking hit a fly. Ridiculous. So Dyer handballs the thing while fouling Firmino. Bobby can't even keep his balance, so his hand's out. And even if he wasn't, he's being, and they take it back. Right? It's just it's got to go. Call the Premier League and that poor lady answering the phone. We should do it in a live stream. But I feel like it just wouldn't be fair to whoever picks up the phone. Sergio Pérez, Liverpool is going to get second place and lose by 1 point probably, because Man City gets the easy teams in the end of the season. That's why they get so lucky. Sometimes, let's face it, City they always get easy draws in the Premier League or in the Champions League, probably in the FA Cup as well. But they always get the easy draws in the CL. And yeah, the fixtures, I don't know, maybe you have a point there. And they've benefited with some dodgy officiating. And we've really been held back in a lot of matches by some of these officials. They really have to fire Atkinson, man. Or at least say you can't manage any more Liverpool games. It's just not right. And there's so many officials out there we could get. Like how stupid are they? You're gonna get English officials that are going to be United fans. It's just wrong, man. Yeah. Ball hits the grass, handball, yeah. Now, that's funny. Arsenal are banter FC. You guys were too, though. You got out of it, but United was banter FC for a while. And you should watch the highlights from Sheffield game. I haven't seen it. Because their first goal stood when it shouldn't have, and Maguire's was disallowed for no reason. So you guys got screwed too. I'm willing to admit it. I didn't even see the match. I just laughed knowing Sheffield United. So I know it doesn't just happen to us, but when it happens to us, John Moss, Rowan Atkinson, Martin Atkinson doing us a screw job. They have to go. And I'm going to end it at that. Okay, we're going to end the stream. There's no way it's going to get any more featuring. Don't unsub. I want to have subscribers. Yeah, they were... Yeah, I don't know how they got back into it. They were doing so bad. And City was too. And we were flying even though we had the injuries. We deserve a shot to get the league again. We really do. To even be in the conversation after what we went through. You know? We finally had to go through really bad draws. Thanks, Hogan. Appreciate it, man. Go get it. Oh, when we play United, there's going to be lots of smack talk against United. But yeah, United fans, we actually like when United fans come here. And my moderators, we don't have many of them right now. They're trained to not block. We want to treat our rival fans even better. Okay? Because we know it's going to be easy to get mad at them. So we have to be, you know, we just got to be nice. We got to be nice. Thanks, Oisin. I appreciate it. Top 4 changes every week. But yeah, it's just this season it's a write-off. And City's got it right now. But not by the balls. They've got one game in hand, 4 points on us, and we're playing them. Right? So we can get within 1 point. Now there's 2 matches before that, which I'm worried about. West Ham and Brighton. And I'm hungry for that City match. So if we can win those 2, we get 6 points. Maybe City drops points. Boom, we win. And we're right there. And they have the game in hand, but then we're right there. Yeah, I know. You could do whatever you want, but I'm just done. You're triggering me with these comments. Yeah, Spurs were up there. I forget Everton was first. Reality check, FC. And they still have 2 games. I think they still have 2 games in hand. Hang on a minute. Our current situation is something every team will face after excellence performance 3 or 4 years in a row. That's true. I mean, perspective, right? I did say that as well. We had 2.5 years of near perfect football that the world has never seen before. City was probably the closest thing that's ever been, you know, their Premier League run. For sheer dominance and consistency. I mean, we were better than Arsenal's Invincibles. Easily. Even though that was a stellar records-breaking season that had a shit ton of draws in it just to get that golden trophy. We were way better than that. So, yeah, you're right. 3 years of friggin' just crazy football. That was our first bad patch in a long time. 6 matches, just really bad. Villa were up there. Yeah, Villa were second. I remember that. All right, guys. We've hit 2 hours. Ding, 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 ding. Arsenal are in a relegation. Yeah, now they're fighting for... Yeah, Arsenal's finally coming back into the mix. I don't know about that. Athos, Harbour, Bottleham, Hotspur. All right. It's been good, guys. Sergio Payez, Samira Kitabi, Maximus, Oysen, Ricky Swift. All right, I'm heading out. Thanks for watching. Thank you for subscribing, liking the video, helping out the stream in any way, the donations. I missed a lot of comments at the beginning. I have to work on my Premier League, so we'll talk about my Fantasy League. I will tell you who I have, because there's no chance I'm going to win it now. And I'm so glad that Frank Lampard was firing for being so freaking savvy that he can't play Zuma. And if Zuma is injured, then fine. But they didn't say he was injured on the site. So, okay, you guys have a good one. You genuinely want Everton to do well? What? Oh, man. All right, guys. I don't have anything else to say right. Whoa! We have a donation from Oysen Hogan, $3.99. $4 donation. From a United fan. This is what I'm talking about, man. Stream's getting hot. United fans are freaking donating. And if I get rich, I'll send you something with United on it, a ball or a jersey or whatever. Hopefully we're not cursed if I do that. No, I'm just joking around. Just joking around. I do appreciate it. That's really class of you. Thank you very much. I will be making fun of United in the future, though. That's just going to happen. That's what we do. So that was really good to see. I'm going to end the stream now. You can ask a question before we go if there's anything on your mind. You donated, so that's really cool. I don't really see anything. We've really got into it. Yeah, it's great talking about football. It's true, and it's nice seeing everybody come together. I'd like to see more of that, but because I've got into politics and religion at times, we've lost a lot of regulars because of that. So, which I'm not ashamed of. I'll never be ashamed or afraid to do that. But yeah, maybe it's better just talking football and more world events, because everyone will be able to participate without a freak out. Anyways, go get it. I'm still going to get into what I get into. Athos, Ricky Swift, Samira, Oysen Hogan, giving me a donation. Thank you for that donation again. I appreciate it. All right. Yeah. It's been good, guys. Have a good one. Live the dream. See you in the next stream. Thanks for watching. Go get it, baby. See you guys.